Hello everyone, I'm going to be installing this Mercury blackMax propeller on my Baylander Capri today. Going to be swapping out the old propeller. It's a little worse for wear these days, and I think it's time for an upgrade. Mercury actually did a pretty good job with the blackMax. Looks real nice. Hopefully be a different, better performance. Definitely from the old one. Seeing how the old one's all chewed up, and that does interfere with performance. So this blackMax today, it's going to be a 14 tube 5 by a 21 degree pitch, which is going to be the same as the old one. This is also mounted on a Mercury Alpha 1 outdrive. Just got a couple tools here. This is actually a real easy propeller to swap out. And let's get to it. I'm going to try to mount the camera real quick. And I'll try not to get in the way of the camera. And forgive me if I don't know some of these part names, as I'm probably going to murder the definition. I'm not a boat guy. I'm not a mechanic. So please forgive. So what I have to do first is, of course, the tab washer is locked into place. I'm going to have to bend these tabs up to get it loose. Grab me just some needle nose pliers and just peel them up. This is already a little loose from something I did earlier. Again, peel these tabs up. So by doing this, you'll actually be able to loosen the propeller nut. For this propeller nut, we're going to need, I don't know if you can see it, a 1 1/16. Now I know some people probably lock it in gear, some people probably stabilize the prop, however you do it. This is pretty easy, so I can just grab it, loosen it. Don't need to tie the prop down. Remove the prop nut and set it off to the side, because you may want to keep it for later. Let me just zoom in just a little bit. Now I can remove the tab washer. Again, place off to the side. Now from here, I can either remove the aft adapter, or the whole unit will slide off in the propeller. You'll just slide off the splines inside. It should come right off. Again, this prop got a little chewed up, so again, time for an upgrade. Now you don't have to, but sometimes you might want to replace the forward thrust washer, as this is called. Sometimes it just comes right off the shaft. This is what they look like. If you're going to be putting a new prop on, it's always good just to kind of keep some a newer forward or thrust washer. It's always good because you don't know what kind of damage or vibration the other one had. So I just slide it on. Now sometimes you might have to swap out what is called the drive sleeve. This is this little plastic adapter inside the propeller. This one already had it in it, so I do not have to pull this out. It's already in there. You can see it right in here. So this just allows me to slide the propeller back onto the shaft, like so. Again, once you line it up, now that it's on the thrust washer, now it's time to add the newer aft adapter. And this will line up inside that drive sleeve. Let me get just a little bit closer for you. So I'm not sure if you can see. Let me move the camera. There's going to be some grooves in there that you're going to have to line up. Unfortunately, this is where this comes in. So I take my aft adapter and I line it up. Also, you gotta line up with the splines on the shaft, and you can kind of turn the prop until those come into place and it slips down flush. Then what you could do is take the new tab washer and put it on, making sure that everything lines up. Again, I don't know the name of all these neat little features, so I apologize. Not sure if the lighting's helping. Hopefully you can see it. Now with this, I can take my newer propeller nut and thread it on the shaft. Again, this is going to be self-locking. So for this particular one, just tighten it up. Again, they're really easy to do, so you don't really have to lock down the prop or the whole out drive to get this on here. I know some of you guys out there are probably shaking your head or yelling at me for what I'm doing, but again, for a guy that just does it in his garage on his own time, this has worked. So now it's nice and snug. Again, paying attention that these are all lined up on both sides. Now you can take these tabs and flip them up, which will lock this nut into place so it won't back off when the drive is engaged. Just take some needle nose pliers, flip them up if you can. If it gets a little too hard, see, like that's coming a little loose. No, it's not. just find something. Again, it's a garage. Sometimes you have to do things that you gotta make stuff up as you go. Again, I use a rubber mallet because a harder hammer, I don't want to break anything. So the prop is on there nice and tight. Now those tabs are flipped up. This nut should not back off. And now, that's my new Mercury blackMax. And again, far better than the older one that's all chewed up. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Thank you for your time.